Greetings. How are you doing on this fine day? Oh, I hope you're doing well. No need for formalities. I am aware. I am the heir to the royal throne. But please, you are very dear to my heart, and those like you do not need to do such things. Well, in my eyes, I believe. Anyways, what is going on at the moment? My father. I see. I am not surprised. His illness has worsened. I worry for him. Every day I do. I am aware that he does not have much time left, and it saddens me. But something else that worries me is my mother. As my father's main caretaker, I can't imagine her reaction at the moment. My mother told me that if he were to pass away, she would give up the crown to me. It is so much pressure. I have no idea on what to do. This is something I've trained for all my life, yet I'm panicked. You will be there, won't you? You will be at my side, won't you? When I claim the crown, I wish for you to be there. Without you, I would not be able to do such things. Silly, isn't it? A princess losing their mind. Foolish talk, if I must say. But it happens. There are many stories of nobles not being able to handle the pressure. So they crumble, causing those around them and those under them to crumble as well. That is what I fear. I wish for peace and nourishment for this land. My father has done such things, and to follow in his footsteps, I wonder how he does it. How does one rule and protect everyone and fulfill their needs at the same time? People assume that just because I have a title next to my name, everything is just so simple. There are things I must fulfill. There are expectations that I must succeed. And even more, the struggles of it all. I recall this one day, this little girl went up to me. It was the day after the war. Oh, goodness. I recall that day so clearly. She tried to attack me. She blamed me for her brother's death, who was at the hands of the war itself. At this time, I was only 11 years old. I had no control over such things, yet I am blamed. And I was not even the ruler. I was merely me. I did not ask for this immense pressure. I did not ask for any of it. I was born into it. No, I am fine. Just recalling those memories is a bit hard on my heart. But I remember. You were there. You were there by my side. I remember when you were training to become a knight. You and I saw each other, and we already knew that there was a special bond of some sort, even at such a young age. We share the same age, yet we share such different stories. Isn't that interesting? Everyone has a unique story to their own. None of them are the same. Even when we have so much in common, our passion, our dedication, everything, we are completely different. We also share something else in common. Do you know what it is? Our feelings towards one another. I recall that day when you were assigned to guard my chambers. I felt something that I've never felt before. The feeling of reassurance. Not only because you were protecting me, it was due to the fact it was you. I have no fear in my heart. As long as you're by my side, I know I will not falter. Not to the world, not to death. None of it. You are not only my guardian, you are a dear friend of mine. For all these years, you have provided me wisdom, kindness, and even love. Love. Maybe for some odd reason, I am so uncertain. And you know me, I never feel this way. Unless... There is something special about you. I know it. Something in your heart. It speaks to me. Listen. Sooner or later, I will become the ruler of this land. And I will ensure a bright future for everyone in it, including you and I. I will make sure, to my best ability, that those living in the arms of this land live a life filled with prosperity and reassurance. You have given me a peace of mind and protection. And that is what I wish to provide for this country. As my personal knight, you have guided me through the thick and thin, protected me from the darkness, and even more. My heart cannot muster the gratitude that I have towards you. No words, nothing will be able to show. I apologize for being so emotional today. It's just my father's condition, and all of this stress is just getting to me. It really is. And to discuss it all with that one person that grounds you, it makes me feel so emotional. In a good way. The emotion I feel now is nowhere near negative. However, it is overwhelming. If I did not tell you, it would eat at me. And also, you know that I am not the type of person to hide anything. Honesty is key to understanding, and understanding is a key element in relationships. My old nanny used to tell me that. She told me, when you find that one individual who listens to you and understands you, you will know. You will feel it in your heart and your soul. Speaking of which, I do have a question for you. Do you feel anything in your heart? For me? I am merely curious. I want to see what your feelings are towards me. I've noticed that you've never told me such things. If you are not comfortable telling me, there is no need. I do not wish to make you uncomfortable. You wish to tell me? Well, tell me what you are comfortable with. That is all I ask. I see. You have spoken your feelings to me, and I appreciate that. I feel as if it is only fair if I share my feelings towards you. Very well. Ever since we first met, I knew something was different. Every time I saw you, I felt so at ease, so comfortable. Over the years, you would teach me your wisdom. You would tell me what I needed to know for the future ahead of me. And the future is brutal. It will tear you apart if you do not know certain things. The reality of this world. You even protected my life in a few occasions. You offered up your safety for my own. I recall that day you became critically injured, protecting me. I was so scared, so frightened. Over time, I started to realize that I needed you by my side. I needed you to be there with me. Because if you weren't, I would be lost. You have guided me through the darkness and continue to do so. I have a request. If you do not object, I would love for us to continue our relationship and further it. You don't understand? Well, let me explain. Our relationship now, it is wonderful. I cherish it every moment. However, I wish to take the next step. I wish for us to further our understanding for one another. If you understand what I mean. Well, my feelings for you are strong. So with that, I ask you this. What is it, you might ask? It is my family's ring. My father gave it to me and told me, once you find the one you love, present them with this ring. Not only does it signify commitment and royalty, but it signifies the love within your heart. My father also told me the one I marry does not need to be of noble status. He believes that the title next to our names does not define us or our minds. Now then, with all of that said, will you accept my proposal? Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you're having a wonderful time. I do want to thank a single patron, and that patron would be Edward. Thank you so much for pledging to my Patreon, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now with that said, I hope to see you in the next video. I'll see you there.